So she was a newlywed, young and enjoying life when her health took a drastic turn.
And now this Brookfield woman is fighting a rare disease. She's starving to death.
Courtney Garish explains why she's choosing to share some alarming pictures of her new body. Courtney?
Mike and Carol, it took doctors a while to figure out what was going on. When Lisa Brown was finally diagnosed, she Googled the syndrome and came up with almost no information. Now Lisa is putting her struggle out there to help with awareness. One warning, some of these images might be disturbing.
This is my favorite picture of you. This is when he first saw me walking down the aisle.
Lisa and Patrick Brown were married in 2010. Life was normal.
We're busy with our lives.
But then Lisa started having trouble eating. She couldn't keep food down.
It's just a little discomfort in the beginning.
Then Lisa began to slowly lose weight.
I kept saying we got to do something. There's something going on.
Lisa's weight loss became alarming. She dropped 30 pounds.
I just went, this cannot be right.
This is Lisa now. The only way her body can get nutrients is through a feeding system. She's hooked up 20 hours a day. So your life revolves around the things that you need medically to stay alive?
100%.
Doctors finally diagnosed Lisa with SMAS, or superior mesenteric artery syndrome. One of the major blood vessels branching off Lisa's abdominal aorta has narrowed. That's squeezing part of the small intestine, blocking food from getting through.
It's probably less than 1/10% of all people.
That's about 400 cases of SMAS in the world, according to Dr. Matthew Crow, director of surgical endoscopy with Cleveland Clinic in Ohio. Doctors there have treated 14 patients surgically, which pretty much makes them experts. Dr. Crow performs a laparoscopic procedure that creates a new path for food, allowing it to bypass the blockage. But he's finding the body takes a while to adapt to the change.
Patients will lose 20, 30, or even 50% of their total body weight before diagnosis. So you can imagine it's kind of a cycle it's hard to break.
Lisa will be heading to Cleveland Clinic in July, but while she waits, her health is declining. Lisa is now at a dangerous weight.
89 pounds.
What little energy she has, Lisa's using to push awareness, documenting her disease in a YouTube video and this photo shoot.
My image of myself in my head is not this.
Not hiding her body in the hopes it will get people talking.
It was very cathartic, for me to accept myself and for the public to see what this disease is.
At only 32 years old, Lisa doesn't have hopes of ever being the same.
This disease and malnutrition has damaged my body.
And as she continues to research and search for a medical solution that will save her, Lisa hangs on to all she has to live for.
I don't fear death because I don't put that in my vocabulary.
So at one point, Lisa was able to eat again. A surgical procedure helped for a few months. She even put on some weight, but then her symptoms came back worse than before.
You just wish there's something they could do. Courtney, do you know what people are most affected by this?
It's such a small patient base. They don't know a lot about SMAS, but the Cleveland Clinic found, based on their small patient sample, it affects mostly women, and average age is 39. So Lisa's on the young end for this.
Hopefully it'll find something to help.
Yeah, it's one of her last hopes.
Let's pray for that. Thank you, Courtney.